Well, this year, as many are looking to get healthy and happier, we know it starts with our food intake. That's why it's important to talk about healthy options, maybe changing up the way you do things. This morning, we're talking about intermittent fasting because it seems like it's everywhere. Joining me to break down the details is Ascension St. Vincent sports dietitian Jordan Genuine, and good to see you again. I love when we have you here. I'll tell you, it's everywhere. I mean, if you go look right now on my app for where I put in my calories and everything I'm eating, it says, do you want to try intermittent fasting? It seems like it's on TikTok and on, every social media. First of all, what is it? There's different kind of forms of it, right?
Yes, for sure. So basically it's a style of eating where our period that we are eating during the day is shortened. So usually 6 to 8 hours that we're eating. The other time we're fasting. Some styles will have us fasting for up to 24 hours, certain days of the week. So it really can look a lot of different ways.
Okay, so I would like to know your opinion, because there are a lot of people in your position that have a different position about it. Not everybody believes in it or thinks it's good. Not everybody thinks it's bad. Where do you stand on it, and what do you think are some of the pros and cons?
Yeah, so for better or worse, there's some gray area in there. I do think it has some application for certain people. Ultimately, a lot of us really like to have some rules to follow when we're trying to make changes to our diet. And intermittent fasting offers some rules. So it gives us a time frame that we can eat within. However, it doesn't fit with everyone's lifestyle. And so eating within that window still means that we need to do some planning. So if we're going to do intermittent fasting, we have to make sure that we're still getting adequate protein, we're still meeting our vitamin and mineral needs, we're considering what our activity during the day looks like, and are we going to have enough energy to do that. So it can work for some people, it doesn't work for all, and we want to think about what our personal situation is.
Yeah, I think for some, at least for me when I have been doing it, it says, okay, well, stop snacking all the time. Or it's like, oh, it's not in my window to eat, so don't eat, you can't eat. It kind of helps you maybe from getting into the pantry so often. But again, like, what, is there somebody that it's not good for, or something that it could be potentially dangerous for?
Yes, so we definitely want to consider people who have chronic conditions that impact how they're able to regulate blood sugar, should likely not do something like intermittent fasting. Also, children, adolescents, people who are still growing should not be doing something where we're limiting their intake to a certain number of hours. Athletes, those people who are active, and there's some research that shows that due to hormonal fluctuations in females, that intermittent fasting sometimes can lead to increased cortisol, which we don't want. So
I was just going to ask you about that, because that's one thing. As someone who's 53, the one thing it does, I see all the time from people that are influencers, are like, women, if you are going through menopause, do not do this because your cortisol's, and I'm like, is that true? And you say, maybe.
Yes, there is research that supports that. So it typically is not the first thing that we would go to for a woman, especially someone who is postmenopausal. So
okay, so if you were going to try it, okay, and there's somebody out there, what would be the time frame that where some people are fasting for 20 hours or 16, what do you think is kind of the safe area to maybe start to kind of see how it works for you?
Yeah, so to kind of dip your toe in, you want to gradually shorten your eating window. So if that's starting with 10 hours, ultimately moving to 8 to 6 hours, I think 8 is very reasonable, and that's kind of what I'll hear people stick with more often. We also want to make sure that we're still planning. So even though we've got these rules on how we're eating, we want to make sure that we're having a meal in the beginning, the middle, the end, and that we're making sure that we're getting all of our vitamin and mineral needs met.
We're out of time, but I could talk to you for more about it. So fascinating to me and interesting, but we appreciate you. Nice to see you.